Thank you for tuning in to WHID-FM. What has Islam done for me? Please subscribe.
So when it comes to hip hop, we're seeing an increase in consciousness. And of course, everybody knows Busta Rhymes' new album came out tonight, and it's just, electrifying. It's called Extinction Level. I think it's part
2.
Do you see this increasing in hip hop, or do you see it as being like just a fad?
We've seen the minister meet with these rappers and drop jewels on them, and meet with different ones and drop jewels on them. And I think, as Brother Isaiah said, the time is now. But like I said, it goes to show, who else could do that but the minister? Like, who else could give these brothers the confidence to say, now I want to name my song Master Farrakhan Muhammad. I want to have the minister on one of the intros to this. Who else could give these brothers this confidence to do that but the minister? So I think it goes to show how divine he is, and how special he is, and how I've been in some of the rooms where some of the biggest rap artists have came and met with the minister, and all of them bowed to him. I have not met one who didn't. So not one. The biggest rap artists who you think, every single one of them give him the utmost respect.
Brother Jihad, what have you learned since coming into the nation that you didn't know before you came in?
By me being raised in the nation, I think a lot of the fundamental aspects of the nation I knew growing up. I didn't know how hard this walk would be. As you mature and get older, and you get a job and you start working, you start making money, you start meeting people. I didn't know how hard the walk would be. Like when I was younger and I got a little older, and I thought all Muslims were perfect. I thought every Muslim was perfect. And it hurt me when I found out that, damn, this brother not perfect, this sister not perfect. So as I got older, I started to understand, this is a hard walk. It's not easy at all. So that's probably what I learned. I think the fundamental aspects of the nation. I'm not saying I know everything, but I think just the fundamentals I knew. But just in terms of how difficult the lifestyle can be, and how demanding it could be, how much sacrifice you have to put into it, and how you have to work on it every single day. Even the relationship with Allah, that's something that I have to work on every single day, and it's not easy. I think that was the lesson that I learned, that it's not an easy walk at all.
And the next question in the chat is from Sister Tracy. She asks, what was the turning point that made you realize that you wanted to and you were ready to become a registered member of the Nation of Islam?
I think becoming a member of the Nation of Islam, I don't think I ever, it was never a point where I didn't want to become a member of the Nation of Islam. I think I was fortunate enough. I think Allah always put that in my heart, that I knew when I got a certain age I was going to join the Nation of Islam. I think the point where I realized who the minister was, you hear growing up in the nation, you hear it all the time, Master Farrakhan Muhammad is God. Y'all realize Muhammad is a messenger. The minister is divine. You hear that your whole life, but it comes to a point where I realized it myself, and I think it was about 12 years old. I was listening to a tape named This Man Jesus, and like the last 15 minutes of the tape, the minister talks about the Good Samaritan, and then he references Master Farrakhan Muhammad, and then he talks about on that great and dreadful day I will send you Elijah, and then it talks about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I think, as Allah is my witness, listening to that tape, I think it finally clicked for me. Okay, I'm starting to realize it. Master Farrakhan Muhammad is who he is. Honorable Elijah Muhammad is who he is. And I think we all of us who have been born in the nation, I think it was a point where we understood what we've been hearing our whole lives. And I think I was around 12 years old where I understood it, and it made sense. So I think I was around 12 years old when everything started to make sense to me.
And another question we have in the chat is from Brother West. He said, Assalamu alaikum, what is a lecture that both of you brothers would recommend to a young brother like me?
I would say the lecture that I referenced earlier, This Man Jesus, because he breaks down the life of Jesus in that lecture. And if we say the minister is who he is, in a way he's breaking down himself. So as a young brother, you're able to see the minister in the light that he's supposed to be seen in. So that lecture really helped me a lot for my development with This Man Jesus, because I was able to see the minister. Like I said earlier, it clicked that he is who he is. And that lecture did it for me.